Good evening. Oops, sorry, just kicked the tripod stand. Um, Hello, Retro Techie, Michael's Workshop, Mike of Mike's Mac Shack. If you're not subscribed to Mike of Mike's Mac Shack and Retro Techie, go check out their channels and subscribe. Hello, Thomas. And yes, you are correct. The quote was from The Matrix. And hello, Garth. So, a while back, if you remember, I picked up 19 MacBook laptops and 5 PowerBooks. Well, so it'd be 13, I guess, MacBooks and then 5 PowerBooks. Or is it PowerBooks? Yes, it is PowerBooks. Yay me. No audio? I mean fixed. Can anyone hear me? Hold on, let me check settings. Anyone hear me now? I just changed over my settings. Okay. Sounds great to me. Okay, so you can hear me. Fish bowl now. Hold on. I just changed over the settings to my headset. Sounds tinny now. Better than before. Thanks, Michael. Works out. Yeah, sorry, I'd muted on my end. Go back to here. Okay, will do. Hold on. I'll change it back to. I just changed it back to the better. And hi, Justin. Welcome. Let me know, Mike, if that's any better. I'll turn off my headset if that be the case. Oh, great. Okay. Let me turn off my. All right. So I'm going to start again. So 2 weeks ago, roughly, I picked up 19 Mac computers. There were 14 Mac books and then 5 PowerBooks. They didn't come with the power supply. So I ordered none of them came with the power supply, but fortunately I had the ones for the MacBooks. However, I didn't have, let me close this out for a sec. I didn't have the one for the PowerBooks, which is this bad boy. So I ordered this off eBay. And yeah, we're going to start testing this. We're going to see if they even turn on. And hello, Jeremy. So let's unwrap them. Now, I did have a thought, and I wanted to check with the collective mind, the hive mind here. This laptop, as an example, doesn't have a hard drive in it. I do have this hard drive. It's a 250 gigabyte Hitachi that was, as you can see, has the Apple logo on it, maybe, if it will focus. Focus. And I have this device here that my mom bought me way back, God, 2005, 2006. They can connect pretty much any kind of hard drive to. So there's IDE for a desktop, IDE for a laptop, and then, well, SATA that the cable's plugged into. So what I'm wondering is, can I connect this drive externally using this? It also has a power source as well. And instead, install the OS on this drive, but use it as an external. Would that work? Yeah, I think it was like 2005, 2006 that I got this. Built like tanks. Okay. All right. So let's just see if it will turn on. There's no sticker. There's only one that has a sticker on it, and it just says untested. So I don't know if any of these work or what the deal is with them, but we are going to test them. That will work. Intel. Oh, but not a PowerPC. Okay. Oop. Okay. So, Mike, would I have to install? Um, would I have to install the drive then in these to do that? You can't boot PowerPC. Oh, yeah, easily. Hold on, my dog seems to want attention. I think you have to do open firmware. Okay. You can do if you have fireware. What? Hang tight. Come on. We can't. Huh? Sorry, my dog is wanting attention. Firewire is much better for power. Oh, I don't have anything firewire. Okay, well, we're. Nilu, what? Do you want to be on camera? You do. Let's hold on. Let's show you my dog. So this down here, that's Nilu, who's barking and wagging her tail. Hi. Yeah, she just wants to say hi. What's up? Huh? What's up, Beams? I'm sorry, by the way, Mike, of scaring your cats. All right, let's go back to seeing if this will turn on. Turn the camera back around. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Seems to be a CD or something in the optical drive. Nothing's coming on the screen. Try to turn it a little bit. Well, it's not. I assume there's a minute. It's not beeping at me. Power light is on solid, yeah. Okay, let's unplug it for a sec. If I can. Is there memory? Flip it over. Okay. It's flashing, so definitely. Oh, it was flashing. I didn't see that the power light was flashing. Oh, let's see if it has memory. Guess the memory's on the bottom. Software's issues trying to close. Aha! Well, that might explain problems. There's no memory. Yeah. Aha. What do you take? RAM is on the bottom under a smaller cover. Well, there's no cover, but as you can see, there's also no memory. So that might make a. Well, yeah, definitely one of the problems, Garth. Okay, do these take? I assume they take DDR. Does anyone know what? What's the RAM? Hey Jay, so we're just testing some G4 PowerBooks. And right now we just found out that this one doesn't have any memory. I take it off the bench because I can't sit up flat. Yeah, there's definitely no memory in there. I'm assuming it's DDR, but looks at it. Well, looks at the slots. Thankfully I have DDR memory. No, maybe. Or is it DDR2? That looks too big. Slots in there as well. Yeah, it's RAM depending on the model trainer. Okay, yeah, it looks like this is. I'm going to say DDR, but I can't seem to get. Why aren't you going in? Oh, I need to take off this. Keyway looks right. I don't know what kind of memory this takes because neither DDR, which is what I have. Oh, no, that's. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I had DDR2. Okay, so I just put a stick of Toshiba, might be 32 megabytes. PC 2100S dash 2633 memory in it. Should get enough to at least boot. We're gonna see. I didn't use the alcohol. Okay, let's power it on and see what happens. The optical drive sounds like it's spinning up, so there's something clearly in there, but I'm still not getting anything on the screen. If the port has been empty, well, maybe alcohol smoke. Yeah. Try the second slot. Some of the machines. Yeah, I'm actually trying the slot closest to the bottom, not the one closest to the motherboard. I guess is the easiest way to explain that. Yeah, it's blinking. It's just not doing anything. All right, let's put our shower. Turn it off. English speaking is not fun, apparently. Okay. I can't get the stupid thing closed because it's a. Better. Doesn't feel like it's in there. Let's try that again. Okay. Try the other slot. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Retro Techie. Oh no, I have other sticks of memory as well. I have a whole drawer full of DDR stuff that I'm like twiddling my thumbs with. Which version of DOS is it, Justin? Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I'm also going to go, ooh, DOS 3.31. Wow, that really goes back a while. Is it MS DOS or just like, is it PC DOS, DR DOS? I know way too much about DOS. But I'm going to go get, I did get some alcohol, one rubs that Retro Techie had. So I'm going to go grab that package because it's by the front door, and then I'll be back to try just rubbing out those RAM slots as well. MS-DOS 3.31, very cool. I'll be right back. So I got these back as what Retro Techie had suggested, as they don't leave residue behind like a Q-tip. Let's see how you open the darn package. Put that on the inside. And I put that. So I'll put that away, and I'll grab these, and I put it right here. Okay. Oh yeah, I have Retro Techie. I have RAM sitting. Let's turn this around for a second. Oops. Yes, I have RAM right here in my drawer, and all this stuff. You can't really see it. I'm gonna move the camera a bit. All the stuff in this little compartment is DDR memory. So I got more RAM. I also got the, as I was showing, the wipe things that you suggested. I'm just going to try to wipe out the RAM slots because I don't know how long it's been uncovered and or without memory. So I'll try cleaning out the slots as well. If I can get the stuff out, I'd be happy. Okay. So, try cleaning up the slot first. They don't look dirty. There's the, you can see afterwards, there's maybe a little bit of grime on it, but nothing major. So let's try Samsung 256 DDR 2100 PC 2100. If I can get the stuff started, I'd be happy. There we go. All right, so turn around. Oops, that's more important. So it kind of does a boop. Hey, Sad Mac. And then it starts firing up. But as you can see, there's still nothing on the screen. It flashes. to find out what's on this drive. Powers indicates a problem. Okay. All right, I'll give it a moment. Let me bring it over a bit more. It may think the lid is closed. Oh, it just spun down. Lights are on, but and that light is just flashing. All right, for now we're gonna circle back to this one afterwards. I'm just gonna shut it down and we'll move on to number 2 because we got 5 of them. So, geez, this thing is hard to get out. I'll put it here in the drawer with the memory. I might need that memory. So let's take a look at. Oops, sorry. So let's take a look at number 2. It says untested. There's also no memory in the bottom. There is a battery on this one. And this one's also been opened up. There's a battery at least, and there's no hard drive on this one either. So I'm going to Retro Techie, can you take care of that spammer for me? So let's put the stick of memory in. Oops. Shoot. Okay, maybe I do need it flat. Thanks, Mike. Okay, let's plug it in. See what happens. Hello, Bruce. Welcome. What is with these things in the CD-ROM spinning up? Well, let me turn this so I can see it. Hey, Alex, welcome. So, yeah. So this one, yeah, same blinking pattern, exactly. Hang on, I'm gonna move around for a sec. The table's behind me. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna put this one down for a sec. What are you GPU RAM? So two blinkies. Okay. Looks like GPU RAM. I saw two blinkies. Okay. All right, we are gonna just unplug this for now and put that one over there with the other one. This one hasn't been taken apart. This one here, it has the battery cover on it. It has the memory cover, sorry. The batteries in there. The screws are in there. It hasn't been opened. So we are going to try to open it. Oh, it's kind of missing the keyboard. Kind of. At least the keys. But we're going to see what happens. Let's see, the darn thing will boot up. And we have a bong. But nothing on the screen. Oh, oh. It's booting. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can adjust this camera a bit better. Because when I lean it back, it looks like it's really leaning back, but it's like straight up and down on my end. Okay. Hey. Well, oh, it does work. Okay, so the trackpad works. I obviously can't do any typing. At least I know the memory in this works. So let's take a look at this. See what's all in it. So it's a 1.33 gigahertz PowerPC G4. It has 1 gigabyte of DDR. It's running 10.4. It's got Office Suite installed on it. The screen is really crappy, but yeah, let's just take a peek through this. Sorry, I gotta kind of turn it. It's a bit dark, and I wait. Haha! I found that keyboard. It should see a USB keyboard, right? So I'm gonna try to connect the Mac keyboard to it. Oops, sorry, I kicked the stand. Okay, let's see what's going on with it. Let's see if I can increase this coloring. Oh, this one doesn't have it. Okay. So it's a PowerBook 5,4. Let's go to memory. So it has 2 sticks of 512 installed. Trina, the only 2 PowerBooks. Okay, the other 2 are. So either you have band memory, band RAM, or installed. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Well, at least we know the memory in this one works, Mike. So what I might do, we'll look at the other 2, and then we'll circle back. It is DDR PC 2700U. memory. At least it works. Maybe you can swap the keyboard. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Serial ATA. Information found. Where would the hard drive be? ATA? No, that's just showing me that. Scuzzy? What are you booting from? Yeah, silly computer. Couldn't Apple just have called something called, like, where they had memory? Couldn't it just be below it, like hard drive? I have quite a bit of it here as well. We might be talking, Mike. Okay. Regarding that. Let's just go into, oh, hello. Ooh. There's a folder in here called apps. I'm just being nosy now. Oh, really? Oh, that's odd. Okay. So it's got Microsoft Office 2004. I don't know if there's anything on it. Yeah. But I'm gonna go. Oops, shoot. Just reopen that. Oops, I might need it, Mike. But we'll talk afterwards. Utilities. Disk utility. I want to see what the heck the drive. I can't seem to find the hard drive in results. And it's a 30 gig hard drive. Okay, so this one works. It's just in really rough shape, but that's okay. I'm gonna shut it down. At least we know it works. I forgot these keyboards didn't have a brightness on them. I connected this keyboard to it thinking, oh, I'll just turn off the brightness, but it has the volume and eject the CD, but nothing else. So, yeah, poop. Wasn't thinking about that. Okay, so this one, I do have my tape over here. I'll make some notes on it. So it works. Sorry, I'm just making some quick notes on this. Needs, oops, I don't know if it needs, I won't, it's only needs new screen and keyboard. Okay, let's take a look at, excuse me, let's take a look at number 4 here. Again, it has the memory cover, the battery, and the screws, so it doesn't look like this one's been opened up either. So fingers crossed this one also works. Oh, and look at this. We have a keyboard. Ooh. It's got a little dent on the side. I could use the eye hammer at this point. Oh, hey, Joe. Oh, and we have a chime. It made a noise. Yeah, it's not too bad. The top's a little grungy, but oh, it doesn't happen. So the flashing symbol with the Mac face, does that mean that there's no operating system? I assume that's what that is indicating. Or there's no hard drive. One of the two. Either dead hard drive or blank hard drive. Okay. Well, I just happen to have my binder here of old software such as Windows 7 Pro. What else is in here? Old versions of Ultimate Boot CD, PC Check, which was a program I used to use, Windows Vista, and Windows 8. And a bunch of other stuff. Ubuntu 14.04 server for the PowerPC. There we go. Mac OS 10.4. Yeah, they're legit, Retro Techie, can't you tell? Oh. Okay, now it won't turn back on. Bring it back in. There we go. I'm gonna press and hold C, see if I can get it to boot from, I guess, boot from the CD. Okay, here we go. So I might be doing an install on this stream. Oh, thanks, Jeremy. Wasn't even thinking. Let me see, I gotta catch up on the Vista. Yeah, no, I totally agree with you on that, Mike. They're both horrible. I burned entire set of CD. It's just, yeah, Billy himself. Yeah, exactly. Joe, all Windows 7 was just, yeah, was Vista retweaked. It's thinking. I can hear the CD going. least you can use tools to check the hard drive. Yeah, that's true too. So we're good old-fashioned CDs. Yeah. Oh, rip it open and throw in an ID to inside a drive. Yeah, I could do that. Windows 7 is Vista Service Pack 3. Yeah, really. Yeah, exactly. Wow, really, Jeremy? Because I remember there was a whole issue. Oh, no, they were running XP. That's right. It was over in the UK. There were several hospitals that got hacked because they were still running XP, and they were able to compromise like their data or their patients' database and stuff. It was quite the mess. But yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed XP. I used Windows 98 SE for the longest time, and then I got a new machine with XP on it and thoroughly enjoyed that. We still have the circle of life going on here or whatever. So I'm just waiting for it to do something at this point. Hey, Sean, welcome. I never used 2000. I did try ME, and ME was absolute garbage. And went back to 98 SE, and yeah, I stuck with that until I went to XP. Oh, I purchased some items at AliExpress through Slider my debit card. Oh, sorry to hear that, Joe. I knock on wood, haven't had any issues with AliExpress, but I try to rarely use them. There's a place here in Canada called laptopparts.ca. They're here in Ontario, and yeah, I use them because I have a great. I have nothing but great to say about their company, and yeah, because everything from AliExpress seems to come from overseas, and it takes forever to get it. Hmm. Uh, oh, yeah. So it's still thinking. At least the circle's still going. So something, I assume, is happening. But as the old saying is, never assume. I'm going to move my camera a little closer, maybe, just so you can see. Just hold on. I got some PC gasp laptops here blocking the way. So, but yeah, so I have to work on PCs. So. Okay, let's see if I can get this a little bit closer, so you can kind of see what's going on. So as you can see, it's still thinking. This might turn into a 8-hour live stream. you could always check your PayPal account, Joe, and just see if the transaction came, like the Ali Express came or went through your PayPal. Just it was PayPal. Okay. I don't care for 7 days. That is such a pain when you have to reset it on a billion things. Gone through it myself, and it really sucks. So I feel you, Joe. Sorry about that. We're just waiting for it to like do anything at this point. Yep, this is the excitement of watching a circle going around and around. And unfortunately, I have one of these power supplies where I bring out the 17-inch and turn this one on. I didn't even know Wish even sold tech things. All I ever see people ordering from them is like basic home stuff. Oh, that's good to hear, Joe. At least they're crediting it back to you. Wow, this is exciting. As I'm it's all good, Joe. We'll feel bad. This will I'll rename the stream the Feel Bad for Joe stream while testing PowerBook's G4 or PowerBook G4s. Has anyone had this experience where it's taken this long to boot up 10.4 off a CD to get to anything past the screen? Because this is like my third time installing 10.4 and I don't remember it being this slow. Yes, yes, okay. This is home reboot. Okay. Okay, Garth, I'll try that. There goes. Well, maybe I'll just leave it go for so that Thomas's cat can be entertained. Could try pre-ram, yeah. Okay. All right, let's shut her down. Okay. And it's what, sorry? Command V. Okay. It's weird. It won't boot up. But if I unplug it and plug it back in, it boots up. Oh. Hey, Steve. Welcome. Sorry I didn't see you join. Okay, so I'm pressing Command V. When would I let go? Oh, here we go. Let's see what we see. Try to bring it a bit closer for you guys. Well, apparently all I had to do was go into verbose mode. Okay. Randomly odd. Okay, let's go into utilities. We'll go into disk utility. So thank you, Garth, for suggesting verbose mode. It seemed to make it go. And it's got a 74.5 Fujitsu hard drive in it, maybe 80 gigs. And it has like a grayed out thing called April on it. I'm going to try to erase April. Or rename it. Sorry, I just need to get in front of this thing. Back. HDD. Fair enough. All right, let's erase this drive and erase. Let's see what happened when I try to reset. Seem to be fine. Go to first aid. Let's verify the disk. And it passed verification. So, okay, cool. Quit disk utility. Okay, let's continue. Continue. Agree. Install on that, obviously. Click install the program. Should I do a customized install on this, or should I just let it go? I'm gonna let you guys tell me what to do with this because I live on the west coast of. Yep, and don't install language, etc. Okay, so I should do a custom, is what you're saying, Garth? Just to confirm. Hold on. Okay, thanks, Garth. All right, I'm going to get rid of language translations, additional fonts. Might leave additional fonts. That's only 1.29, and printer drivers. Should I leave printer drivers on? A Blue Yeti microphone. Pick up on use on eBay. Okay. Thanks, Justin. I'll try to remember that. All right. So we'll get rid of the language. Okay. So, and we are now installing. Or oh wait, it's checking my installation DVD. Why is it doing that? So you said Blue Yeti. Where's Jay? He was in the chat earlier. Retro Techie. Complain to him. Oh. Oh, I can skip it. Oh, okay. I didn't even see there was a skip. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Do you use Discord, Justin? Okay, yeah, just message. I think we've chatted before in Discord. Justin, just message me there if we have. I don't remember. And I'll check it out later. I assume you mean that the optical drive is working better than your blue SCSI one that you're working on, not worse, better than the SCSI one that you're working on. See if I can see. Right now won't let me see. I'll check it out once we get this installed. While we're at 46 and counting percent completed of the base system part 1. This is exciting. So what is everyone up to tonight while they're watching me install 10.4? Oh, sorry to hear. Again, this sorry. Feel sorry for Joe. Sorry to hear, Joe, that you had a horrible day. Sit back, put your feet up. Excuse me. Have a drink, and hope you're feeling better tomorrow. And how is your fiddling going with Debbie and 11, Sean? Yeah, that sounds like something interesting. I'm so sorry to hear, Steve. I kind of know more, but I won't say anything. But yeah, no, I am so sorry to hear. So, but text mode only can't get the graphics to work. See, you should be live streaming this, Sean. The one I think you should be asking that question to, Alex, is Lauren, who actually helped Steve during that stream for the install of the Linux, because she really knows her Linux stuff inside and out. She was really impressive to listen to that night. Morgan today helping a contractor clean the lab. Morgan. Ah, that would explain. That would explain why she knew so much about Linux if she's a system in. So right now we're installing the BSD subsystem. Yeah, so I'm learning, Alex. Yeah, I'm going to need a FireWire. Well, I do have an external drive. Just hold on. I'm going to grab that one. Hold on. I do actually think I have one. So I have this hard drive here. It's a Western Digital 500 gig hard drive, and it has FireWire, and I think some kind of. What does that say? Oh, it's an eSATA port here, and then it has the regular. This is what I use. It's a USB. It's a mini USB thingy to regular USB. But I do have this one that does actually have FireWire. The only issue is I don't have the firewire cables for it. So I just need to find the firewire cables for it. Yeah, the cord. That's a perfect direction. I just need to. Okay, thanks, Mike, for letting me know. Perfect drivetrain. I just need to get J Mike to show how to put down all the OS boot drive install partitions. Yeah, this one already has a bunch of boot options. Excuse me. Oh, I had pizza for supper and it keeps wanting to come back up. So it's got my acid reflux working. Ooh, we're installing iChat. All right, Jeremy, we'll see you later. Oh, excuse me. Can't seem to stop coughing. Okay. Oh. Not so much puking, just it keeps coming up as acid reflux. And I don't know why, because I've had it from them before and no issues. That's why I've been drinking so much water, trying to keep it down. Yeah, it really is revenge of the pizza. Okay, what were you saying? Sorry, Garth. Burger Drive. Yeah, so as I was starting to say, this one has a bunch of boot partitions already on it for like Intel Macs. So like 10 point, I think we have 10.6 up to 10.14 installed on it that I can boot from. Revenge of the Pizza. Yeah, it does sound like a Star Wars ripoff. Kind of like, oh, what was that movie? It was the parody of Star Wars. Oops, sorry. It was the parody of Star Wars they did. With Rick Moranis. Somebody's got to know. Spaceballs. That was it. There we go. Sean thought of it at the same. No, not Galaxy Quest, Garth. But that was a great movie. That was. Some people consider it one of the best Star Trek movies made. Was Galaxy Quest. So yeah. So we're installing Epson printer drivers. So we're getting there. It's I don't know if you how well you can see the line, but it's there and the end is there. So the end is in sight. Yeah, Spaceballs it still is a great movie. Space Trek, yeah. It's doing the HP printer drivers now. But I can see the bar moving, so there's progress being made. spoof movie is Star Trek? See, I'd have to debate between Star Trek 4, which I thoroughly enjoy, because it's more lighthearted, but I also thoroughly enjoy Star Trek 5 or 6. 5. Yeah, right. The Search for God. Um, no, Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. Yeah, it's a toss up between those two, of which ones I'll watch, or what I'll consider also the best to me. And then, of course, I'm in the odd opinion that when it comes to the TNG movies, that Star Trek Insurrection was a good movie. A lot of people are like, "Oh my God, that was a pile of garbage." But I always enjoyed Insurrection because it just reminded me of like those good 2-part episodes of Star Trek. That and that's what a lot of people criticized it for. They're like, "Oh, this reminds me of a 2-part episode of Star Trek TNG." But at the same time, like, I don't know, it just, yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed Insurrection. Captain Von Trapp. That's great. I love that. Okay, so we're finishing the installation, running essential installer scripts. Woohoo! Less than a minute to go. Our V and X. What was Star Trek 10? Was that the last TNG movie, Mike? Must be, right? I'm trying to think. Yeah, because 7 would have been. Ugh. It says less than a minute, so I'm hoping 1 hour, not so much. Aha! Let's restart it. Instead of waiting the 26 seconds. See what happens. It should boot off the hard drive. I don't press C, I assume. Yeah, Nemesis was absolute, yeah, crap. Absolute crap. I can't even sugarcoat that one. I'm going to hop off now. Okay, have a good night, Steve. Sorry, I just saw the message. This should be booting from the hard drive. All right. Not the CD. At this point, it's just the Apple symbol. I don't know what is going on. Yes, it is. Sean, that is the one with the Remlins or whatever the heck they called themselves. There was the Romulans and the Remans or something. I don't know. It sounds kinky, but yeah. Okay, so now it's not booting. I only saw it the once in the theaters, and I went never again. Hello. All right, let's try verbose mode again to see what's going on. But it's weird because I gotta unplug it and plug it back in to get it boot. Weird. Okay, have a good night, Garth. Oh, yeah, right. Oh my god, I tried to watch Wayne's World the other night and I was like, really? Why did I think this was a great movie? That's just an awkward day. Why aren't you doing anything? Okay, so trying this. Okay, Command V, powered on. Okay, so I can't get into verbose mode. Kind of crappy. Yeah, let's try a PRAM reset, I guess. The battery doesn't hold a charge. Come on, turn off. It's Command Option PR. This is really weird. I gotta keep unplugging and plugging it back in to get it to turn on. What? We're gonna. Okay, so the PRAM was reset. See, it just sits on this screen afterwards. Is the QRAM like QAnon? Reset them. Try Command V again. Okay. Does anyone know why, like, if I turn this off with the power button, ta-da, and I let it sit for a sec, and then I press the power button again, see, it doesn't do anything. But if I unplug it and plug it back in, it works fine. I mean, I can try the RAM. Hmm. Yeah, it just seems to sit there. Okay. I can't even get into verbose mode. Okay. Let's find my screwdriver stuff. Here. This. Okay, so I'm just removing the cover of memory. Ooh. Ooh. This has 2 gigs of memory. It is PC 2700S, 1 gig DDR. Alright, so I'm just going to remove one stick for now, the top of the 2, and see what happens. Can I go from there? Oh, I gotta pick up. Let's find out. Yeah. My polka dot background. It's flowers, but I'm not sure what you're talking about. My polka dot background, but retro techie. No, it's still just hanging at that screen. It could be the hard drive. I mean, it said that there was nothing wrong with it, but Oh, okay, Dr. Techie. Wasn't following you, sorry. What time is it anyway? We'll try the other stick. Yes, the polka dot guy. I know what you're talking about. Okay, so we're going to try the other stick. Just to see. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm going to get a chime. Very a little chime. And then it just kind of sits there at the Apple logo screen. Okay, will it boot to open from or Command Option plus O and F? I don't know. Let's find out. So Command Option, really? Yes, it will. To continue booting, type Mac boot, then press return. Okay. Yep, that's what I got. It says to continue booting, type Mac boot, and press return to shut down, type shut down, and press return. Yay, now force it. So type Mac boot is what you're saying, Alex? How do you mean to force it? Is what I don't follow. Yeah, I still use it. Well, at this point, I don't know if it's the memory. Mac dash boot. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, it was Mac dash boot, it said. And it's still doing the same thing. It's just kind of sitting there twiddling its thumbs. Yeah, I did try starting in verbose mode, Sean, but um, it just it didn't do anything. But I can try again. Command V. Press on. Yeah, it's weird though because I did test the hard drive um through the brain think before I did the install and it tested fine. Yeah, see, Sean, it won't it won't get into verbose mode. Uh, Good night, Retro Techie, and thanks. And I did also try resetting the PRAM as well, Action Retro, and it's still, or Sean, and it's still doing the same thing. So yeah, I'm thinking the hard drive. But how do I get the stupid CD out? Oh, shooting too early, it seems. Yeah. But it just kind of sits here at this screen. Maybe single user mode. How do I access single user mode, Sean? We're talking to a former PC tech here, so yeah. Okay, maybe try booting with Command S. Okay, I can try that. What does Command S do for me besides save? Yeah, I mean, I might try disconnecting the drive tomorrow. I'm not going to try it tonight, but like safe mode. Okay, cool. And it's still booted up to the Apple logo. Yeah, I think it might be the drive. Would it be the drive? Do you think that would be causing all this issues? I'm asking the group hive mind here, because yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But yeah, okay, yeah. All right, but at least we know this has 2 gigs of RAM, um, and it's in pretty decent condition. There's obviously some dirt and stuff, but that can all be wiped off. Maybe it has some. So I'm going to put the stick of memory back in it and put the bottom back on. For now. And then tomorrow I'll play around with taking out the hard drive. Give me something. Well, I also have a customer's computer to fix tomorrow too. But I gotta wait for UPS to deliver that. So while I wait, I can play around with this bad boy. So this goes back on. All right. I'll put a note on it. So yeah, it's not in bad shape. Oh, here, we'll turn around so I don't look like I'm anti-Apple or something. But yeah, it's not in bad shape. There's a few scratches and wear and tear, but overall, it's can be cleaned up, I think, and go from there. So last but not least, is the 17-inch one, which has been opened. Oh, it's missing a bunch of screws. Sorry, I'm just catching up on the. Yeah, at least the machine works. It just needs possibly a hard drive. So this is a 17-inch. It has been opened, so which is kind of good because then I can see what's going on the inside of it. I get the darn thing open. Oh, come on, you. Where did I put? Okay. All right, let's try. The top won't seem to open. I can't quite. Yeah. There we go. Oh, what the hell? If you can see here, there's literally like something. Oh, ew. I don't know what it is, but it's going in the garbage. Where the hell? Oh. Ooh. This is not from around here. If you can see by the, possibly, by the lettering on the keyboard, it's definitely not from this neck of the woods. There's a screw in here. Mm-hmm. On this side. Mm-hmm. to stick in there then? Alright, I'm just going to have to put my head in here. Oh, I can't tell if there's a hard drive. No, there's no hard drive. Okay. Okay, so the power goes there. Yeah, definitely a bot. But this one doesn't want to boot. And it could be because on the side of this thing, it's really dented. Not getting anything on it. Okay, let's try taking out the battery first and foremost. And there's no memory. So it's a PowerBook G4 17-inch, 1.3 gigahertz, 512 megabyte, 80 gig hard drive. It has no memory in it because there's no memory in it. I have had success. Okay. So what I'm going to do, because I think it's also DDR memory by the looks of it, I'm going to take out one of those 1 gig sticks from the other one that I just put the lid back on. I'm now taking off again. See if I can make it boot. So, take this one out and put it in here. And let's see what happens. Thanks, Mike. Okay. And there we go. Open up. And sadly, this one is dead. I'm not getting, there's no chime, there's nothing. I just wonder though, because this has been opened up. It's pretty dinged up. But I wonder, I do wonder, is the cable still connected? The front of this thing doesn't want to seem to come off really nicely. Oh, well, that would explain why it's not turning on. the ribbon cable is quite connected. Reconnect the ribbon cable. Oh, that's super short if that's the ribbon cable. Well, that explains why it's not turning on, because it's not connected. I'm trying to figure out where this connects to, because it just looks like a flat cable. So the cable that's not connected looks like a one I would see in a PC where it's kind of just flat and it slips into a thing, but I don't see where that is on the board. Oh, hard drive. Oh, these are IDE hard drives. Interesting. I don't see where it would kind of be in theory, like in the middle of the board. Is a piece missing? Hold on, let me go grab my magnifying glasses so I can see this board closer. Just hang tight. Oh, never mind. They're right in front of me. We need magnifying glasses. See magnifying glasses. No, nothing looks. Everything looks. That looks a bit. Huh, I guess it's fine. I don't know why that tape's there. We're gonna just remove it. I don't see any missing parts on the board. And there's no connector. Huh. Yeah, I don't see where there's a piece missing, but I mean, I'm trying to like line it up so I kind of know where it would go. Because it'd be right like there. Okay. I don't see where. Let me show you on camera what I'm looking at. So this is the board here. Now, it feels like it should be around where this hole is, like where my fingers are behind. But I'm not seeing any kind of connector there. And it doesn't look like anything's missing from the board. So I don't know where this goes. It's a puzzle. It's all good. Yeah, mine has the connectors, yours doesn't. Yeah, it's a 17-inch. But I don't see where that cable would plug into on the board. That's so weird. Well, it explains why when I press the power button, nothing happens. But it still doesn't explain where that connector goes. It's not up there. Oops. Okay, it's fine. Does it go into the bottom of the board? That's never thought of. I'd be damned it does. I think you hit the nail on the head, Thomas. It does look like it goes underneath. Excuse me. So, oh, they couldn't have made this any more difficult, could they? Really? How in the fuck? I'm supposed to get that through there. Okay. So, I'm going to try to hook this up through here. Oh, that's not going to work. No, that's not going to work. How in the hell are you supposed to bring that through? Like, who in the... Who in their right mind thought this was a good design? Because they should be fired. I'm going to blame Tim Cook. Like, seriously. Right. Who is... What's this, like an all-night bender or something? Oh yeah, well, to make the cable come through the bottom. Okay. go in there. And there doesn't seem to be like any. Oh. So. Okay. That goes out and then back in. Okay. Trying to figure out how the retention clip works as I learn on a live stream how this does. Oh. Oh, hey, Adam. Welcome. Just working on a bunch of G4s. This is the last one. It has a. Oh, there's a word I want to say. Anyway, it has a interesting keyboard, but the connector has to go through the bottom and then go by the memory. So I'm just trying to get. I want to try using this thing instead. See if I can get this thing in there. Oh, freak. Just trying to get this stupid freaking cable, which is so stiff and doesn't want to bend all that well. Okay, come on. Oh, I want to bend the pins. I think I just bent the pins. Frank. Okay. Maybe we got it. All right. Let's try it. I'm being super careful not to knock the cable out. I know I can't get power to it. No bung, but it seems to be trying to turn on, maybe? Well, thankfully, Adam, this one was already taken apart for me. So yeah, I'm just. Well, it turns on, but it won't boot. So, and we know the memory works as we took it out of another computer just to update Adam that was working. So, yeah. And that was the last one. I had to see what was going on with. So I got work to do, by the looks of it. So there's the one that we know works, possibly a dead hard drive. So we'll have to see about sourcing an 80 gig hard drive for it and replacing it. And then there's the other one that works, but it has it has no keys on the keyboard. And the screen needs to be replaced. And then the other two don't do anything, but they're going to become donor machines. So, yeah. If anybody here in the chat has a spare 80 gig hard drive for these things, please feel free to drop me a line or let me know here in the chat before I go. And I'll gladly, we can talk after about it. But yeah, I think this is where I'm going to end it. It's been a little over 2 hours. So yeah, thanks for all for joining. It's been fun, but my mind's kind of going to mush. It's been a bit of a long day. So work-wise, busy, which is good, but yeah, could easily. I think it might be a 44-pin IDE. I don't know yet. I'll find out later, Thomas. Oh, apparently it is. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 7200 would be better. So yeah, so I'm going to leave the stream at this point. Thank you all for joining, and I'll see you at the next one. Okay, bye-bye. Now I'm going to end the end broadcast thing.